Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to the first of a series of personal finance sharing at Straight Talk by Anna. This is my first live in my Facebook page, and I hope you get to watch this not only now during live, but even during any time of the day when you go and visit my page. So, as I posted last night, my topic for today is how to become poor. So you might be asking, bakit hindi how to become rich? Diba? Who wants to be poor? No? Of course, even if you're in a situation na medyo hard up ka sa finances, you always wanted to strive to get into a better position. And even if probably you're born in a poor family or not well-off family, you would aspire to be in a better position also financially and among other things, no? Like lifestyle or not only wealth in terms of when in terms of money, but also with friends or relationship. But I want as I've mentioned, this will be a series of sharing, but I wanted to start first on this topic because you can read a lot on how to become rich. You can even Google it right now. You can search it even in Facebook. And I know you have read a lot of things on how to become rich. But probably you would ask yourself, ginawa ko naman to pero bakit hindi ako yumayaman? So, probably, no, also because even if you do those things, there are some habits or there are some things that you have been doing for a long time that constrains you to achieve that next level. So, even though you always wanted to go out of that rat race or that position that you think, lagi akong walang pera, lagi akong kapos, bakit hindi ko makabili ng ganito or hindi ko ma-achieve ito. Now, even if you follow those tips of how to become rich, but if you do not undo some of the habits that makes you poor, then that's why I focus on this topic first and foremost in the series of our personal finance. So, first, why am I doing this? Now, there are a lot of in my 22 years experience in my career, I have worked with a lot of organizations and met a lot of people, and I've been doing training and coaching. And I think it's a good time right now to share this, especially that we have a better platform now that you can anyone can reach a lot of people by sharing through the internet, or using the social media. Okay, so to go back to the topic of today on how to become poor. Paano ba maging mahirap? Madali lang. No, napakadali lang. Actually, mas madali siya, kaysa how to become rich. So, let's discuss it. There are some points that I would discuss. There are 6 points that I would discuss for this noon time. No, so it's like just like we're having our brown bag session. While you're having lunch, you can watch this. No, it's just a short session while you're having your free time. So how to become poor? It's very easy. Don't save money. So wag kang mag-ipon. Mahirapan ka talaga, no? Then next is live large in your 20s. While you are still young, sabi nila, YOLO daw, you live only once, no? Lalo na yung mga bagong nakapagtrabaho. Yeah, may kita na ako, I don't ask for money from my parents, no? I deserve this money. I would spend this money, no? For luxury, for anything else that I would like to buy, no? And at the same time, you go back to number 1, no? You live large in your early years, no? In your early stage, and you spend a lot, no? It's like that pakiramdam mo lagi may sense of entitlement ka, no? During your young age, after you graduated from college, yeah, I've worked so hard to achieve this. So, spend ko lahat to, no? Travel ako anywhere, buy all the things that I wasn't able to buy when I was a student because I have to ask for money. No? And at the same time, as you continuously spending your money, you do not save. So, di ba? Tuna kaagad yun. Kung nagawa mo yon, ang dali-dali talaga. No? It's really very, very easy to become poor. No? And then, another thing is keep up with the Joneses. What does it mean? It's an English praise, no? Meaning to say na parang kailangan lagi, pag meron yung friend mo, yung kapitbahay mo nito, kailangan meron ka din. Okay? So, yung parang you always compare yourselves with the others, what they have. So, let's say, uy, may bago siyang phone. Gusto ko din yan. Kailangan meron din ako niyan. Diba? Or, ay, may bagong flat screen TV or smart TV yung friend ko. Diba? So, kailangan meron din ako niyan. Okay? Uy, may bago siyang laptop, no? Ay, kailangan meron din ako niyan. So, yung ganung mentality na you always look at yourself, you're always comparing yourself to others. What they have, you should also have, no? So, in that way that you always keep up with the Joneses, or you always keep up with the other people, no, that you know, in effect, you spend more than what you can afford. And again, you don't save money, no? So, you might be doing that also in your 20s, no? Yung age mo na yun. Even ngayon, no? Hindi lang naman mga bata yung minsan ganon ang, ang outlook in life. Even some of the older people na parang they have not outgrown yung desire, no? To compete with others, no? Hindi pwedeng wala ako. Yan yung uso, kailangan meron din ako. Diba? Parang kailangan lahat ng fad, you always have to have it. No? Parang, it becoming a sense of entitlement for you na if I have the money, I should be able to do that. Okay, so that's 3, no? That's already 3 things that you should that might be happening why you're still in that position. Okay, and then 4th, no, rack up with credit card debt. Hindi lang credit card or lagi ka nangungutang, no? Siguro yung sequence na to super related siya to each other, kaya even if the earlier 3 points, it could be correlated. Bakit ka ba nagkakaroon ng utang, no? Bakit ka nangungutang? So ibig sabihin, kapos ka, no? You lack the financial resources. And why do you do that? No? Why do you have to spend beyond your needs or beyond your means? So ibig sabihin, no, probably the first 2 or the earlier 2 that I mentioned, no, you always compare yourself with others. What others have, you always wanted to have. Yan yung keeping up with other people. And then probably you're living large in your early life, no? Yon, yung gusto mo, kailangan maranasan mo lahat, no? So, that's the 4th. And the 5th is yan, yung leisures, no? It's not bad, of course, that you go out to the bars, you drink with your friends, no? You spend a lot of leisure time, but like for example, no, if it's very often and it's something that again beyond your means already, I think that is not quite good, and that will really affect your finances, no? And the 6th is never invest. Wala kang investment. Okay, what does investment means? Actually, we're going to have, I can also share another session on that because there are a lot of investments, no? Hindi lang naman yung financial. Even with yourself, you can spend resources for yourself that you would know that you're going to gain something from it, no? So, sasabihin mo, hindi nga ako nakasave, paano pa ako makaka-invest, no? So that's why even when I discuss it, it's in the latter part, no? Any excess money that you would have, no, that after you have saved or you have already spent for your needs and some of your wants, you must be able to invest it, no? Either in financial assets also, or in yourself, no, educating yourself. Because being poor doesn't only mean that you are lacking with money. It could also be means you're lacking information, you're lacking education, no? Kasi maraming bagay na kaya nagdudulot do sa kahirapan is hindi lang because wala kang pera, because wala kang kaalaman unang-una, kasi even if you have the money, if you do not know how to use it properly, you will not be able to achieve also a better status in life. So, yung sabi ko nga, yung investment, it means not only financially investing, but also in terms of education, in terms of trying to get more information, how you're going to uh, uh, develop your personality, no, develop your skills, no, not only on your financial skills, but even your relationship, no, because it counts a lot. So again, no, sabi ko nga yung topic ko doon ngayon for a very short session lang is we start of determining what are the reasons we're becoming poor, no? What are the reasons that even if, no, we know, we have read about it, we have listened to it a couple of times, you know, how to become rich or how to become financially stable, we're not achieving that because, no, we're still in some of those habits that would still leave us into that same situation. So, for the topic of the day, no, how to become poor, that's really, really very easy. No, it's easier than becoming rich, no? Again, don't save money. Huwag ka mag-ipon. Mahihirapan ka talaga. Live large in your 20s or in even what age you are now, no? Talagang meaning live large, yung parang YOLO effect, no? Spend too much, splurge on many things. Third, keep up with the Joneses, no? Kung ano yung nakikita mo sa iba, kailangan meron ka. Okay? 4, rack up credit card debt, meaning to say, go, no? Spend beyond your means until to the point of mababaon ka sa utang. Okay? 5th, no? Leisure, too much leisure, going to the bars too often, no? So, that's going to really eat up a lot of your finances. And 6, never invest. So, wag ka mag-invest, no, sa mga financial instruments or even, no, again, I told you, it's not only financial. Even in yourself, don't invest in yourself. Don't learn things, no? Don't help yourself, no, to go out of the rat race or condition yourself or even, meaning just invest time to listen to a mentor or a person who would coach you or who would guide you. You will really, really become poor. So those are the 6 things, no, why we become poor. And why did I start with that? Is it a pessimistic thing? No, I think it's not. It's a good way to start this series of personal finance sharing with you guys. Because as I've said, even though we discuss things, tips, or personal experiences, how to become financially stable or how to become better in your position, not necessarily rich. If your perception is rich, is super yaman na madaming assets, no? So, if we have not realized that those habits that makes us or keeps us becoming in that position that we're not going to be well off, no, that we become poor, then it defeats the purpose of learning the new things on how to become rich. So, I think that's for now. Those 6 tips that or 6 things that I have shared with you, and come to have a self-realization. Think about these 6 things or habits that are these things happening with you right now, no? Are there 2 or 3 of this or even one of this that you have been doing, no? Not saving, no, living large, no, with your life, comparing with yourself to others, buying things, no, to impress others, and in doing that, you're accumulating a lot of debt, no, and too much leisure and never investing. So think about it, no, if you are in that habit. And as we go through as much as I could give this live sharing, which you can also watch in replay here, in my Facebook page, Straight Talk by Anna. I'm going to share to you in tranches or in modules or bits and pieces on how to achieve, no, your goals in becoming more financially stable and being able to have a more peaceful life, Yeah, because it gives you peace when you're more stable in your finances, in your relationships. So think about these 6 things that I have shared with you, how to become poor, and let's talk about more on how to counteract this, or the things that we need to learn, no, little by little, and practicing it so that we'll be able to be better off from where we are now. So again, just always visit my page so that you would know the next live sharing on the with regards to personal finances here at Straight Talk by Anna. So these are really purely real talk, no, very straightforward, truthful, and very simple to understand. So thank you guys, and I hope you learned something from my sharing. Good afternoon.